All right. Pop this open real quick. 8 p.m. Yep, that's 3 minutes ago, yo. All right, cool. There we go. All right, we're ready to go. Sorry, I was running a little bit late today. Man, yeah, just been having so much fun playing the game that I got caught up in making some decks and stuff. And yeah, I was like, oh yeah, I'm supposed to start in like 10 minutes. So yeah, I'm here to play Legends of Runeterra. This should be quite a bit of fun. Before we get started, I'm going to knock out all my announcements real quick. Check the link in the description below for a link to my GoFundMe. It's my birthday month, trying to raise a little bit of money to buy some equipment to make better YouTube videos for you. So that's a thing that I'm trying to work on. If you can contribute to that, cool. Also, you can check the community tab of the YouTube page, and you can see a schedule for the rest of the streams coming up this month. Outside of this one, I have my birthday stream on Sunday, which I'll announce the time for probably tomorrow, but it's going to be in the afternoon, where I'm just going to hang out and play a lot of different games. And then also, next Wednesday, there's going to be another World of Warcraft live stream coming up as well. All right, so that's it. That's all the announcements. They get smaller and smaller as I get fewer and fewer in streams. So, Legends of Runeterra is out. I've been excited about this game for a long time. Lost, what's up? How's it going? Hopefully you can hang out for a while. I don't know how many people will tune in on a Friday. It'll be interesting to see. But Legends of Runeterra is out. Since I had pre-registered, I got to play it yesterday. I have basically done all of the tutorial content, and I've done one trial of an expedition. I've made some decks, I've played some games against the AI, and I've played some games against actual opponents as well. So I have lots of experience and feedback. I'll explain what all that stuff is as we go. So, first off, my general impressions game is super awesome. And we're going to jump in here pretty quickly and play some games. So, don't worry about that. I just kind of want to run you through the menu real quick and give you an overview of the game. And this will just be kind of a general introduction for other people who are watching this later on as well. So first off, this is the main view of the game. You've got a menu here on the left-hand side, a couple of things going across the screen over here as well. So this button here is going to take you to your settings, a couple different settings in there. This is your friends list. I'm not going to pop that open for now. Up here, you've got your avatar, so you can select from some different player icons. I'm not crazy. Like, some of them look good, but they don't really fit, my style. So I just kind of settled on this Poro with a giant hammer. You've got coins. This is the like cash currency that you can purchase, which I did. Shards are the currency you can earn in game to spend on crafting new cards. Down here, you have your list of daily quests, and these refresh every day. I had 3 of them yesterday. I did them all. I got 3 new ones today. I don't know if that's the intention, is to get 3 every day. If it is, that's super cool. You've got a little die over here that will let you re-roll a quest if you don't like it. And then also you have your list down here of like your PvP win bonuses. Then you've got your weekly vault. So as you play and you get experience, your weekly vault will level up. Every Tuesday it unlocks and gives you a big burst of stuff. So my vault is at level 7. I've earned enough XP in a day and a half to get it up to that level. Over here, home just takes you to this screen. Play is going to take you to your different options. So you can play versus players. You can play versus AI, so you can play versus the computer. And the cool thing about this is you do actually get experience for playing against the AI, up to like 15 wins or so, I think. Then you have your expeditions. So these are the drafts that I kind of mentioned in my introductory video. And then there are also a series of tutorials. So you play through 4 tutorials, these 4 here. before you even start doing anything else in the game. So you play through these 4, but then there are all these additional tutorials that you play through that give you XP. So you actually do get a very good introduction to the game. A lot of practice before you start playing against like AI decks or you start playing against other players. So that's really awesome. Also, I kind of talked before about the regional track for the game, how you get to pick a region and you get to level up and gain experience for that. When you first start, you actually start with a tutorial track. So as you level up and you play these tutorial missions, you're going to level up your tutorial track, and it's going to give you cards and wild cards and capsules, which are basically card packs and stuff like that as well. So really, really good intro, I think, to get you into the game, get you to start earning rewards right away. And we'll come back and talk about some of these in a minute. Moving on to the collection, you've got your decks. I've made quite a few different decks just to mess around with here on the stream. So we're going to get in and take a look at most of these. These decks aren't actually good because I'm still working on my collection, as most people are. You can't just buy an entire collection in this game on day 1, which is pretty cool because it means everybody is kind of running around with these janky decks for the most part. You've got an overview of all your different cards and your filters and stuff here, and this is where you make a new deck. Boards, these are pretty cool. So these are one of the cosmetics in the game. So by default, when you're playing a game, your board looks like this here. And you can purchase cosmetics to change the look of your board. So like this is the Clifftop Monastery, and they have one board per faction or per region that they've released so far. I haven't purchased any of these. I don't know if or when I will, but they're definitely cool looking. They also come with their own music. So each board has its own different music that plays while you're playing the game, which is cool. And then Guardians. Your little Guardians sit on the corner of the board. That's why I'm in this corner and not the other one. And you can purchase different Guardians as well. And I think these are cute, but none of them really speaks to me and makes me want to buy them. So I haven't gotten one. All right, then if we go down to rewards, this is where your track is going to be at. So I chose the Ionia track. Ionia is a faction that's all about being sneaky and, elusive and stuff, and they just definitely sounded like the kind of faction that I wanted to play as. So I picked the Ionia region. I've 30% of the way through the region. I've unlocked 6 out of 20 rewards. So as you gain experience, you're going to unlock rewards. So my next reward is going to be an epic capsule. And this capsule will tell you it's a higher tier capsule with 2 commons, 2 rares, and an epic card. So once I unlock this, I get 5 more cards, and they're all going to be for Ionia, which is pretty cool. And then next after that, I'm going to get a champion capsule, which is going to contain 3 rares, an epic, and a champion. So right now, as I'm playing, I have, I think, 40 cards, roughly 40 cards per region. And I have more than that for Ionia because I've chosen the Ionia track. So that's really cool. And you can go in here and you can change your region to whatever you want. You can also see your total level. So mine's 6. And I'm 5% complete out of all the different regions. And the other thing I like here is it shows you how much experience you need to unlock the next reward. So something that I've thought might be a good idea is to get in here and actually just play through. Like if you look at Demacia, you get a wild card and a capsule. So this capsule will give you 4 commons and a rare. And I kind of think it might be worth just getting the first 2 or 3 levels of a region and then switching to the one that you want to get the main stuff for, or possibly getting up to the first champion capsule and then switching regions so that you can get a more well-rounded card pool to play with. But we'll see. And then over in the store, there's not a whole lot going on. There's a starter bundle. If you're going to play, I would recommend you get this. It gives you 66 cards, 11 from each region, which is going to round it out. That's why I have 40 instead of like 29. And it tells you the cards that you're going to get, and it's $5. So it cost 475 coins. And if you go in here, $5 is 475 coins. I recommend that you buy it with this. And the reason is they kind of do the thing where you're going to have coins left over no matter what. But all of their coin numbers are in increments of 10, except for this one. So if you buy this one and buy the starter pack, you're back to 0. And then when you buy any of these, you're at a nice even 10 instead of a 5. And you'll never have that lingering 5 coins that just sits there forever and is like a big eyesore. So I recommend, if you're going to get the starter bundle, buy this, get the starter bundle. Then after that, I would recommend only buying the $10 and up coin bundle if you're going to do that. Also, this is the wild cards thing. I already went in and bought all the wild cards here, but I'll tell you this much. The amount of stock available for wild cards totaled $20. Not $20. I had to purchase the $20 coin package in order to get all of the wild cards available in the store for this week. They restock weekly. And that left me with 550 coins left over. So to get all the wild cards in the store every week is about $15. Which, you can determine whether or not that value is good for you or not. And then you can just see a list of your purchases. So as you can see here, I bought the starter bundle. I was given an expedition entry token as part of the tutorial process. And then I bought some coins and I used those to buy wild cards. Now the cool thing is the common wild cards are only 10 coins a piece, so they're actually relatively cheap. So you'll be able to use leftover coins. Say you got 50 coins from a purchase or something, you can use those on these wild cards. So you do have a place to put them. If you don't really want to buy wild cards, but let's say you wanted to go over to your collection and you were going to buy a board for $9.90 and have 10 left over, you can chuck that into a common wild card. And that's it. That's all that's in the store right now. I definitely recommend the starter bundle. That's going to help out your collection a lot. It's $5. It's a one-time purchase. I would just do that. So that's it. That's the overview. Now we're going to get in and actually play some of the games. So I am going to do the second trial for my expedition here on stream. That'll probably be like one of the more interesting things that I do, but I'm going to hold off on doing that for a little bit so I can just play some matches and kind of talk about the game a little bit. One of the interesting things to know is I crushed it on my first expedition trial. So in the expeditions, you're trying to get 7 wins. I got 6 wins. You either play until you get 7 wins, or you play until you lose 2 times in a row. There's a little bit more to it than that. So if you get to round 7, it's sudden death. Either you win or you lose. So if you lose, then you're just done. If you win, then you get your 7 wins, and it's good. Thanks, Wanty. Your opinion matters. And so if you get to... So I got to that 6 win, got to 7, and then I lost. But I got to 6 wins in a row. I didn't lose any matches up until that point. I lost the sudden death match. So, all right. Let's see. There we go. So I am going to do the trial a little bit later. For right now, what I'm going to do is jump into some versus AI and just kind of show off some of the mechanics while I can talk about them and not have to worry about the turn timer. So I'm a big fan of the Ionia stuff. I just made a couple of random decks here. So we're going to jump in. The ones with the names are the ones that I've made. So we'll just jump in and play one and talk about it. The install, I don't think it's actually that big. I'll check and see. It didn't take a long time to download for me. And it is going to be available on mobile, so I can't imagine that they'd make it too big. Let's see if I can... It looks like it's about 815 megabytes. Okay, so we get a mulligan. I want to get cheap cards in my hand. So I'll get rid of these. I'll keep this one. I want to get rid of this one because it has a mechanic called Enlightened. So it gets a bonus when we have 10 maximum mana. So this is better a little bit later in the game if we can use it then. So we start the game, we start the first round, and we're going to go back and forth taking turns. It skipped me because I don't have anything. I didn't have anything that I could play for 1 mana. So it took that 1 mana I didn't spend, and it put it over here in my spell mana. So now I have 3 total mana, but 2 of it can be spent on anything. 1 has to be spent on a spell. That's why it's telling me that I can use this ability, but I can't cast this card. Because I have 3 mana total for spells, but I only have 2 mana that I can use on things that aren't spells. So for me, I'm just going to skip. This guy is going to wreck me. I can put out this Vanguard Defender. So this guy's cool. He has the tough keyword, so he takes 1 less damage from all sources, which means that these things actually won't deal any damage to him. So this thing's going to smack him. That damage gets reduced by 1, and then he hits back and kills that guy. So it's pretty cool. And the idea with this deck that I'm playing right now is just generally it's to put out tough guys and try to make it to the late game with a lot of mana and get some big payoffs for it.
See the world through new eyes.
Alright, so what I'm going to do is attack with this character. This character has elusive, which means it can only be blocked by another unit that has elusive. And none of these units over here have that, so right now I can swing and deal damage with no repercussions. Now this deck seems to be going wide. It seems to be playing a lot of different units.
Happy to do whatever's needed. I learned that in class.
So what do I want to do? I think I will just play my Mobilize. It's going to reduce the cost of allies in my hand by 1, which is going to make this guy a 4 and this one a 2. If I play this, it'll also let me play the Shadow Assassin next. So then I go ahead and play that. That's going to draw me a card. There we go. So this guy's going to quickly run out of cards. So what I want to do here, this guy's elusive, so I need to block him with an elusive character. This guy's going to reduce damage by 1. So I could put him here. I think I'll put him here. And then
It's too late for you.
we're just gonna try to clear some of his units up, because if we can take a bunch of these units out, he only has 2 cards. So he's going to run out of steam really quickly. And there's a couple of interesting things that go on with this card game that are a lot different than other card games. Also, I know I can't cover everything going on. If you have a specific question, please pitch it to me, and I will answer it the best that I can. So here I've got 5 mana, and I think I'm just going to go ahead and play down this guy. So this guy's cool. He has elusive, but he also has Challenger. So Challenger allows me to choose the unit over here that's going to block this guy. It basically lets me kill something that I want to kill. So, for example, I can go ahead and swing with all these.
They cannot hide.
And then I get to drag a unit out in front of him so that I can kill it. So I think what I'll do is I'll go ahead and drag this one out. And then we'll attack. He can't block because everything has elusive. And there we go. Now all my units are sitting at 1 health, which is not great.
Won't find better this side of the sun.
Alright. So we've got 6 mana, 1 spell mana. And I think what we're going to do is we're going to play this guy out. We're going to buff our elusive challenger guy here.
Brewing up some trouble.
Alright. So I think here we're going to block.
Like my blade?
We're going to trade these guys off. We're going to trade these guys off. I think we'll block one of these. Hopefully he doesn't have a buff. If he does, he'll be able to kill our 6-3.
I gladly serve.
Save my blade.
Alright, and then we're going to play this one, and we're going to give our challenger guy Barrier. Barrier prevents the next source of damage from dealing any damage. Also, Barrier only lasts till the end of the round, so I kind of screwed that up, but that's okay. Alright. So we're going to give an ally Barrier and Lifesteal this round. We're going to put it on this guy. So he's got Barrier again. And then we're going to do this. Alright, so we're going to hit here. Hopefully. Oh, he's going to... He's gonna save his 1-1. That's pretty funny. I think we're just good. Okay. Well, I think we're just gonna pass.
Another day in the field.
This ability right here is pretty sweet. So this is full heal an ally, then double its power and health. And I think I want to play that on this guy. Yeah. So he's going to become a monster. 12-10. Ridiculous. Ridiculous stats. And I think we're going to go here and here. And we'll let that 1-1 hit us. Probably should have blocked the 1-1, but that's okay. Alright, we're going to pass. And we want to play, we'll go ahead and play Lux.
Everywhere I go, the light follows. Prepared for anything.
Then we're going to play On Guard. This is going to give everyone Challenger on our team. And then we're going to attack with everybody. And so what we're going to do is we're going to trade off. We're going to trade these off. Because then we're going to hit and we're just going to win. If the game was going to go longer, I probably wouldn't trade my 2-1s, but that's okay. Gamer Bro, hey, how's it going? Thanks for tuning in. So yeah, you get 100 XP for these little AI matches, which is fine. For the first 5, I think. So that was a quick match. There's like a lot to take in. It's so different than other card games. Like there's a lot of similarities, but there's also just a lot of weird stuff going on. So please ask any questions you have. I'm going to play a few more games, just kind of get some info out there. And then I'm going to do an expedition. And we'll talk a little bit about the cards and the strategies and stuff. So let's go ahead and do... Let's try this one. I like how it doesn't show. It's there we go. It loaded in. So it shows the enemy's champions and factions at the start of the game. So that you kind of know what you're going up against. Alright, so I got a whole lot of nothing again on turn 1. So we're going to pass. Alright, we're in round 2. And we don't have anything to play, but we could... I'm just going to go ahead and take this 1/1 off the board. Try to stall out a little bit. And I just gave him 2 extra spiders by killing his guy, which he wouldn't have gotten otherwise. That's fine. Alright, so we're going to get hit pretty hard here for 4 damage. Alright, this next turn, we're going to play out our Zed.
Without a sound.
And he's going to stun our Zed. Okay. What a punk. I think maybe we'll go ahead and stun his guy as well. We're trying to stall right now. This is another situation where the computer has way more units than we have. Alright, so we can block here. And so Zed has quick attack. He attacks first when he's actually attacking. So he won't do that otherwise. So we can use him to block a 1/1. Okay. And he's gonna kill it. That doesn't help us because it's an attack buff. Okay. I think we're gonna go ahead and play the Fey Twirler.
Fluffy tails fool ya.
Alright, we'll end the round here. My cat says hi. Hello, cat. So we're working with 8 mana, potentially. I think we're going to... Man, this is rough. We do have quick attack, which is good. But I think we'll want to stun something first. I think we're just going to play this guy as a 3/3. It's not my favorite thing. I don't really want to do it, but... And we're just going to end for right now. There we go. Stun an enemy. Give all allies +2 this round. +2 attack. I think we'll hold off on that. So for right now, we're just going to trade for some of these little 1/1s, I think. We're going to take 7. But we just gotta... We gotta come back from it. Ooh. We have no way to boost our health, huh? I might lose against the computer with this deck. The decks that I've built with cards that aren't from the Ionia faction are a little weaker because I don't have as many cards to choose from. Alright, so let's end the round. So we need a good way to come back here. We've got lots of stuns, so we can deal a good amount of damage. I think we're going to stun. Let's see. Yeah, we're going to... Let's see. We've got 10. So I think we stun an enemy. We stun that one. Okay. Oh, he's going to drain our health. Okay. Alright, we're going to attack.
Above all.
That's fine. So we have Overwhelm, which means we're going to do 2 damage to the spider and then 6 damage to the Nexus here. And, okay. Alright. I think we I think we lost. There are too many spiders. We're gonna have to draw some kind of a unit or something here. So we're gonna stun this guy. And then that's going to rally us, which gives us the opportunity to attack again here, which is what I want to do. So we attack. He blocks with a 1-1. Oh, he doesn't block with anything. So we level up. He's trying to make sure that he wins, which he probably will now. Alright. We're going to need to stun some enemies. Or something. Oh, man. So he's 6. 6 to play. We're in a bad spot here. I think we're just gonna... I think we lose. I think we lose to the computer here. Unfortunately. Let's see. Let's go ahead. I want to see if this is going to summon stunned copies or not. Yep, it summons stunned copies, so we lose. Beaten by spiders. Wow. Man. Gotta get cards for these decks. I kind of want a revenge play now. But there's no guarantee I'll get matched up against the same deck. Man. That was not... that was not good. Alright. So let's jump in and take a look at expeditions. This is going to let you look at some cards that are actually like cool, because this has nothing to do with your collection. Right now, basically, I have a lot of base level cards in my collection, and not a whole lot of fancy ones. I don't have a lot of champions. I don't have a lot of, you know, epic cards and stuff. The trial is super awesome, the expedition, because it's just cards from everywhere, so you get to play with all kinds of stuff. So I've already done one trial. So the way this works, you do an expedition, you get to play a draft twice, basically, and whichever one you get the better result in is the one that you get rewards for. So we're going to go ahead and begin trial 2. So, the first thing you do is you pick a champion, and your champion is going to... Yeah, swing and a miss. I guess that was a miss. Yeah, I named it that on purpose. I was like, this deck either crushes or it loses. So, we have a couple options here of champions that we can play as. So, what we're doing here is we're picking the first 3 cards that are going to go into our deck. When you're in an expedition, you can have up to 3 different factions, 3 different regions in your deck. So we're also choosing what one of those potential regions is going to be. Jonathan, hey, how's it going? Thanks for tuning in. So basically, if we choose Zed, then we are choosing one of our champions, and we're choosing to get more Ionia cards as options going forward. Same thing here, we're choosing Tryndamere and the Freljord, or we're choosing Heimerdinger and Piltover and Zon. Now, I really, really like Ionia, but I just played my entire expedition draft with Ionia. Ionia is the faction I'm leveling up, so I really want to play something different. And I already have a Tryndamere, and Tryndamere is cool, but he's also not the most interesting of champions to play. So I think I'm going to go with Heimerdinger and Piltover and Zon just to do something a little different. Now, along with picking your champion, you're picking 2 cards that come with them. And usually I want to look at these and kind of figure out, you know, okay, which ones do I want to use? How's the mana curve, etc., etc. On top of that, each one of these titles gives you an idea of what this package, the Shadows and Dust package, does. So this one overruns the enemy with swarms of ephemeral units. Suit up, build your own legends by piling on the buffs, and Spellbound, cast spells early and often. But for this pick, it's coming simply down to the fact that I want to try a champion that I haven't gotten to play with yet, so I'm going to pick Heimerdinger. So now we pick our second champion and our second package. So I have a choice between Hecarim, Garen, and Teemo. Teemo's another one I haven't gotten to play with. He's also already Piltover and Zon, and I'm kind of just... Let's do it. Let's do Teemo. So now we have Shroom and Boom. So this gives us a removal spell and an elusive unit. Those are both really good. This one gives us a Mushroom Cloud. A Mushroom Cloud is a 1-mana spell that puts a bunch of puff caps in the enemy's deck, which is pretty cool. And then we have a couple of Demacian units. So I like this one. This is a good package, but I think I want to try to take as many things that are going to give me these Mushroom Clouds as possible. So that's kind of what I'm going to use as my guide here, because I've already done so well in the other expedition. I kind of feel like I can just goof off and have a little bit of fun here. So for this one, I'm going to pick Cloning Program. So this guy, every time he attacks, he deals 2 damage to the enemy nexus. That kind of ties in with what we're trying to do with the puff caps. And then we have the map that gives an ally elusive, which is... Elusive is just such a good keyword, especially in draft. Alright, we got more puff caps. We got more puff caps there. Alright, so I think we're going to go Shroom and Boom or Spellbound. So this one gives us spell mana. And this one, when you cast a spell, plant 3 poison puff caps on random enemy cards. This one gives us a quick attack, and when I'm summoned, create another Mushroom Cloud. These are both good. And they're both units. I think I'm going to go with this one, because this one just lets me put puff caps in every time I cast a spell, and that's like a cooler card engine that I can use as opposed to just getting the one spell. So let's go with that one. Okay, and here we go. Now we got this guy again, so we can get more puff caps. I'm just getting more puff caps. That's what's happening here. We're gonna put a ton of mushrooms into somebody's deck. Yeah, I don't know if this is gonna work, but I want to do it. Here's another one. Yes. Okay. Let's keep doing it. Okay, we finally have to make a decision because it's not decided for us by who has puff caps. So we have Mystic Shot and Elusive, which I liked that package a lot in the beginning, so I might pick that up. This is damage and draw. Shuffle 4 copies of the supported ally into your deck, which could give us more puff caps. Okay. All your spells and skills deal 1 extra damage. Mystic Shot. Okay, we've got Back Alley Barkeep. I think we're going to take this one. Get some cheap spells. Oh, look at that. Double puff caps. That's what's up. Hopefully this is going to work. Yeah, Mushroom Clouds. We need card draw. That's something we definitely need. We need card draw. If we can find some. I think we're going to take the Shady Character. Turn him into a copy of, like, Teemo, maybe. Card draw, card draw, card draw. No, we don't have any card draw there. But we do want cheap spells and spell mana. So I think we'll take Total Recall and get some removal. Okay, now we have the option to trade some of the cards in our deck if we want to. I'm not going to trade this one because this one draws me a card. Oh, actually, I might trade that one. This one, no. Elusive or Mystic Shot, that's actually a pretty good trade. I'm going to take that one. Okay, so let's see if this whole puff cap strategy works or if it's awful. Also, I apologize. I'm a little bit under the weather, so if you see me with a tissue and my freaking Rudolph nose, that's what's going on. Alright, let's see how this goes. So we're facing Zed and Fiora with a... Oh, we have 100%... Oh, man. When you cast a spell... Okay, I don't want him. He comes in later. This could be okay. I think we keep one puff cap peddler, and we try to get some low-cost units. So ideally, we want to wait until we can put the puff cap peddler out, and then cast some of these spells to remove units. So we're going to pass. We're going to take a little bit of damage up front. All so that we can get the puff cap peddler out, and then we'll use it to take out some of these enemies.
Take a look at this.
Alright, so we're going to wait it out one more turn. One more turn, we can play the puff cap.
Time to get my hands dirty.
We'll play the puff cap, and we'll play the thermogenic beam. Oh, is he not going to attack because he thinks I've got something in hand? Like I'm going to do something here? Oh, he's going to give. Okay. That's fine, because we weren't going to do anything about this anyway. I think we can actually go ahead, and we'll put out the puff cap peddler.
Oh, if mushrooms could talk.
Alright, let's see if he...
Let them down.
Okay, is he going to pull my guy out? Yes. But why? Okay, the question is... I don't think I want to... I think I'm going to go ahead and hit this thing for 2. Alright, so we're going to do this. That's going to hit it for 2. It's going to put 3 puff caps into his deck, hopefully. What's he got? That's totally fine, because what he doesn't know is I have another puff cap peddler. Alright, so we're going to play our puff cap peddler out.
Have 3.
If you have exactly 1 ally, grant it +3/+3. That's fine. So he's going to challenge us on the next turn. So we need to be able to... Oh, there we go. We can kill his eagle, at least. I think we wait. Or do we? I don't know. I think maybe we don't wait, because he's going to pull our guy out here. We have the potential to kill this guy. Do we want the puff caps or not? If he attacks right away, then we lose the puff caps, which sucks.
Do not fear the shrouded path.
Okay, he didn't attack right away, which is good. So I think it's worth going ahead and spending all of our mana to kill this thing. And put more puff caps in. Puff caps! Look at that. We're getting them in.
Seize control.
Alright, he's going to pull our guy out.
We go as one.
Okay, he's not, so we're going to chuck him over here. Alright, we're taking some damage. Zed leveled up. So now we need to get some units onto the board to start blocking stuff. Like literally any units at this point. Because every time Zed attacks now, he's going to create a living shadow. And that's just going to be bad news for us. So I think... So this guy's a 3-1. If we play this... I think we play this out. Make an exact copy. So we have another 3-1. I think next we just kind of mystic shot something. We put 6 puff caps in here. We're just banking on these puff caps. I don't know if it's going to work. But it's fun. It's fun. It's goofy. I like it. What are you going to do, man? Yes.
On it goes.
He gave me something to kill. I couldn't ask for anything better. Here we go. They hit him for one.
I've always been a fun guy.
Puff caps. Puff caps. And our Teemo is already leveled up. That's super dope.
Smell that? A fight's a cooking.
I think it's better if we attack now.
Look out!
Because then if he wants to block with his Zed, he has to trade. Yep, that's what I thought. Alright, so we'll end the round. I think...
Hand to the face.
They won't suffer.
Can't fight on an empty stomach.
Alright, we're going to burst. So check this out. This is a sweet combo. We're going to pay 1 to put 5 poison puff caps on random cards in the enemy deck. But then we're also going to put 6 more in there because of these guys. Now the real question is, can we survive for them to do anything? And the answer is I don't really know.
Not a meddler.
So we're going to do here. We don't want to block this one because it has ephemeral, so it's going to die at the end of the turn anyway. So we're going to trade these guys off, and we're going to try to get units on the board to keep blocking so that we don't die. So we have 6 mana. I think we want to... We'll go ahead... We want to clear our hand before we play the Urchin, I think. So I think we're going to put out the Shredder.
Let the show begin.
Because the Shredder can kill... Well, can't kill him because it has quick attack, but that's fine. I think that's all we're going to do. I don't want to play that 1 mana because I want to keep the cards that are in my hands. Awesome. So we just did some puff cap damage. Alright, so we're going to play this guy out. He's going to become an 8/4 with quick attack. So now we have a counter to this Zed, which is really what we need to not lose. So hopefully there's nothing he can do about it. He probably is doing something about it right now. Yep. He's capturing our unit. So we'll go ahead and we will... I think we are just going to go ahead and put this one out. So we have a something we can throw in Zed's way. All these spells. A bunch of spiders. Alright, we are not going to attack. Actually... Yeah, we're not going to attack. This guy with guard is not doing us any favors. There goes another puff cap. Alright, so we are going to... Let's see. We're going to throw this in front of that, and we're going to throw this in front of that. No, that loses us the game. I think we just lose now. 6-5, 11. Yeah, there's no way out of this. Unfortunately, our puff caps did not come through quickly enough for us. Darn. Well, no luck on the puff caps. You saw we got a ton of them in there, though. So we'll keep going. We'll keep going. We'll see what's next. Okay, do we want to swap someone out? It would have been nice to have a quick attack, but this guy is a quick attack if we cast a 6 mana spell, which we were doing pretty well. I wasn't really crazy about this card. I think I would like to swap it, so let's go ahead. We get to make a trade there. Our next win, we get to select a champion if we win. If we lose our next game, then our trial ends. So hopefully we can win this one with the puff caps. Otherwise, we're just done. This seemed like a really fun deck. if we can make it last. We need to get more stuff that will help us survive. Okay, we're gonna swap all of those. Hopefully you get some cheap stuff. Okay, the beam is fine. Heimerdinger is okay. So we have something to put down on 2, which is good. Because last time we didn't have a unit to put down until turn 3. And that let them get a pretty good amount of damage in on us in the beginning. And it was just really hard to recover at that point. And we don't have any puff cap stuff going on. But we do have Heimerdinger.
Of course I'm ready.
I love a taste of the action.
Had to get sick right around my birthday. That's the best. Let's see. We got spells to cast. I think it's probably worth... I think what I want to do is I want to put this guy out and attack with him, because he's going to block with something. And then we kill that thing with Mystic Shot. Is this kind of like a cross between Hearthstone and MTG? A little bit, yes. It's got its own things. It has elements of Magic the Gathering and elements of Hearthstone. So it's a little bit of everything.
Lift with your back, not wait.
Alright, so when I survive damage, grant me +3/+0. So we want to make sure that we do the block first.
Better run.
Like that. And then we will do the Mystic Shot next and kill it.
Advin, come here, handsome.
Hello, dear. What have you got us into now?
We're just going to go ahead and kill that thing. Yep. And then we're going to play our... I think we're actually just going to kill this guy. Because if he survives damage, he puts more of these Crimson units in this guy's hand. And the Crimson units are the ones that do things when they survive damage. And we're kind of wanting to shut that down. So next turn, I think we want to go with our Heimerdinger.
Pledge to Sejuani's service.
Man, this guy just has all the when I survive damage stuff. So we have enough to kill that thing if we want to. I think we want to keep our heavier spells for the next turn. So I think right now I'm just going to play the Puff Cap. We're going to play the Puff Cap. We're going to save 3 mana for the next turn so we can play Flash of Brilliance and Thermogenic Beam potentially, along with Heimerdinger. And you'll see why that makes sense in just a minute. So we're just going to take the damage here. I don't want to give him the bonuses. We're going to pass and keep 3 mana. That's going to go in our spell mana here. Yep. And so we're going to go ahead and play Heimerdinger. So whenever you cast a spell, he puts a turret into your hand with the same cost of the spell that you played, and you can play it for free. So you'll see this in just a minute.
For king and country.
So I'm going to go ahead and play Flash of Brilliance. So this is it's a 3 mana spell. It's going to create a random spell, but then we also get that turret, right? So we can put this turret out.
Round and round and round it goes.
And then we can play Mushroom Cloud. And then that's going to give us another turret. So now what we're going to do is just keep generating these turrets. In the last game, that's probably what we should have done to get chump blockers. But that's fine. And we're going to keep this, and on the next turn, we're going to play it to kill Garen. We should have 5, 6, 7, 8 mana. So we'll be able to play Chump of Wumps and his Mushroom Cloud, and then kill Garen with Thermogenic Beam. Hopefully. It depends on how soon he attacks. Alright, so we're going to put this guy out here. And I think we're going to throw our 1-1 in front of Garen, just so we don't take that 5 damage. Alright. Those will trade. So no buffs. So now we're going to go ahead and we're going to play Clump of Wumps.
Virtue guides me.
We're going to play our Mushroom Cloud to put more poison caps in the deck. That gives us a Wrench Bot that we can play. We're going to put him down.
Why, just 1.21 gigahexes.
And then we're going to go ahead and play Thermogenic Beam on Garen. That's going to count as a 5 mana spell. And then Heimerdinger is going to give us a 5 mana turret. Boom. So now we have a MK5 Rocket Blaster. That. Play that out.
Design enables rapid projectile firing.
Nice. Oops. So now we're waiting to see what this guy is going to do about it. Alright, he's going to remove all keywords and text from our guy, so our quick attack guy is no longer a quick attack. That's fine. There goes the puff cap. Alright, so I think we're going to go ahead and play this guy down, because he obviously was afraid of our guy having quick attack, and now we have a big... Oh, we don't have a big quick attack. Dang it, I messed that up. Wasn't paying attention. We hadn't cast a 6 mana or more spell yet. But it still puts a 4-4 out there on the board, so if he attacks with his 2-4, we can hopefully kill it. So we do kind of have our attrition game going on here a little bit. I still feel like we're not quite in the position we want to be yet. We definitely want to get rid of his 2-4 before we start doing anything too crazy. Now we could attack here. I don't really want to. So we're going to pass. Right now I mainly just want to block. I want to get more of our puff caps. I want to put more puff caps in the deck. I want to react to what he's doing so that I can make favorable trades.
In the War Mother's name.
Okay, we're going to pass again. Let him do whatever he wants to. We have this card, which is pretty solid, but it deals 1 damage to all enemy units, which means this guy and this guy will get nice buffs if we play that, so we don't want to put that down. Now we got our puff cap guys out. These will be nice to put out after this guy attacks and we're able to trade off some of our units. Okay, he just put out an elusive unit. That's going to be a little bit of a problem for us. Yeah, if all he does is swing with this thing, then we're in trouble. Alright, so we're gonna counter this with our 5-1. Here. He might have a trick or something. If he does, that's fine. Okay, so now we can play one of our puff cap dudes.
There was a little fella asking for me.
What will you have?
Oh, a heal. So he did have a little trick up his sleeve. That's fine. Alright, we need some spells or something. Yes, there we go. True Shot Barrage. Deal 3 to an enemy, 2 to another, and 1 to another. So we want to get rid of this elusive guy. So if we deal 3 to him... Oh, that's not going to work. So we can do 3... None of these really work that great. But we're going to play it. Actually, I think maybe we do swing with some stuff right now. Swing with some garbage.
Dimensions don't
Yeah.
determine themselves.
Don't mind me.
Let's attack with some of this stuff. And let's just see what he decides to block with, because then maybe we'll have some better trades with this True Shot Barrage. I imagine he's going to block our 1-cost units with his little guard guys. Probably shouldn't have played them out.
Steel protects me.
Okay, that's good.
Bigger scars.
Okay, that's good too. Nice. Okay, so he did kind of play into what we want here.
I will end this here.
That works.
Time to go.
So we lose that unit.
Fired.
We need to deal 2 to that one, 3 to that one. So that's our 3, 2, and then we deal 1 to something else. So we're going to True Shot Barrage. We're going to do 3. We're going to deal 2. And then we're going to deal 1 here, I think. And then this is also going to give us a giant turret to put out because we played a 7-mana spell.
A noble end.
I've always been a fun guy.
So now we have a 7-1. So our Heimerdinger should level up now. And then we'll put our other puff cap guy out. We could have put him out first, but I was worried about him having too many opportunities to buff the stuff that he has on the board already. Ooh, that's not good. Good thing this thing should hopefully counter it. Heimerdinger levels up. Alright. So now when we cast spells,
Oh, if mushrooms could
we get
talk.
turrets and they get +1/+1. These are all the different turrets we could potentially get. And we have another puff cap guy. Oh. I don't think this guy should have gotten his +4 because it says when he's summoned, and he was already summoned. Alright, so he has... We don't want to make that. We don't want to give that thing extra attack, and there's no real benefit from putting this out to deal 1 damage. It does have 5 stats, which is a good trade. I think we'll just do another puff cap. I don't think this deck is going to win in draft. This puff cap. Okay, does he have a spell? That's the real question. Alright, what do we want to do here? I think we want to trade here. I think we want Heimerdinger to block something. Well, I don't think we want him to block anything. I do think we want to try to trade... Ooh, that's going to deal a lot of damage to us, actually. So we have to... I think we do here. And then we do 3-3.
Not a meddler.
3-3.
Would a mushroom help?
7-1. If he's got a trick, we lose. Which he has enough mana for it, so he probably does. Deal 1 damage to all battling units. Okay. Okay.
My pretty.
Alright, we didn't quite lose, but it's pretty close. But now we're safe to do this before this thing regens. Alright, that will at least kill his 4-1. So, we're not quite dead yet. We're close, but we're not quite. He's out of cards, we're out of cards, we're top decking. All depends on what we draw now. Hey! I think we pass. Actually, if we play this for 13, this will give us a ton of mana. It'll give us a... Oh, man. I think we do. Yeah, I think we go ahead and we just spend it on this thing. It's going to give us a giant turret to put out, which is really what we want, more than anything else. I think this gives us a 7-7 with +1/+1, so I think it gives us an 8-8. And that might make the difference between us winning and losing. Plus, this is doing 13 damage, so he's not saving that thing.
Hope burns on.
Yeah, okay, we got a 9-9. A 9-9. Whoop. There we go.
Couldn't be done.
Oh, we're gonna lose though, because we might lose.
Like their demise.
He just has to do 2 damage to us on the next turn. Oh my goodness. Oh no, no, no. We could almost win. We're 1 health point short. If we had 1 more damage into the Nexus, he could draw a Puff Cap and lose. Don't block, dude. No, don't block. Don't block. You can win. Don't block. No, don't. Okay, okay, okay. I was about to say, come on, dude. We need a burst spell or something, like right now. Oh, no, that's not going to do it. We lost. In the end, we lost. That was a lot closer than the other round, though. That wasn't bad. Alright, so don't do puff caps in draft. That's the lesson learned here. Don't do puff caps in draft. Like I said, the thing that I like about that is I got to do puff caps, I got to try it out, and because I already done so well in my other trial, this one doesn't even really matter. Because I'm like, the only way this matters is if I'm trying to get 7 wins, which it's like, whatever. So, we've got a golden chest, a champion card, and 1,000 shards. Okay. Whoa. Okay, that's from the golden chest. Alright. Steel Tempest is cool. Icefield Archer is cool. Rolling Death is cool. I got 291 shards from the golden chest. Champion card. Yes! I got a Yasuo. I wanted a Yasuo pretty badly. Nice. Cool. So I got some new additions to my collection for doing that. So if you want to embark again and go on an expedition, then it costs you 300 coins, 3,000 shards, or 1 token. And you could do up to 3 of these per week. I actually do want to do another one. I think I'm going to do one more here and not go puff caps this time. that was over so fast. Oh man. Heimerdinger was cool though. Okay, puff caps, not so good. Heimerdinger, cool. Believe in the heart of the cards. Yeah, I don't know about that. Perfect by Nature. Hey, welcome to the stream. Yasuo is awesome. There's a super cool tutorial match that you play with Yasuo. where it's the most ninja thing I've ever seen in a card game. I love it. Look, I just talked about not doing puff caps, and they're putting Teemo in here. Am I doing puff? I'm doing puff cap. I want to make this work. Oh man, I just don't. I don't think puff caps work. I've never played with Vladimir, so Vladimir could be cool. What do you guys think? Should I try puff caps again, or should I go Vladimir? I'm not doing Callista. I did Callista in my last draft. I already have this champion. I want to try a different one. So I'll give you a couple seconds here. Um, so with Teemo, we've got his Mushroom Cloud thing, we've got an elusive unit. That's good. These are all low cost cards, so that's really good. Keeps our mana curve low. Vladimir, his whole thing is that he deals damage to stuff, and in turn deals damage to the Nexus. So when you saw the last battle where the person was had all those cards that were like, hey, when I survive damage, I do this. That's kind of what Vladimir is counting on. And then Transfusion. So this, he deals 1 damage to an ally and gives it a buff. And then here goes that fat guy that I took out like right away. I got 1 vote for Vlad. That's good enough. We'll do it. All right, so we are looking for units that can take damage and get bonuses for taking damage. Potentially. Ooh, Shin. That doesn't look... Like, I really don't want 1 health units in a deck with Vladimir. We got Heimerdinger. What is Catastrophe? Oh my goodness! Whoa! If you played 15 cards with different names this game, summon Catastrophe, which is a 1 mana 30/30. Holy crap. Oh man, that's insane. I kind of want to take that just because it's an insane cat. And Heimerdinger was fun. But I also feel like a Nivea is probably a better fit for the deck. I don't know. What do I know? What do you think? Do we take the giant ridiculous 30/30 cat? Then we have to play 15 cards with different names, which means we need a lot of things that aren't copies, and we have to play 15 different cards. There's just a lot going on there, but if we summon a 30/30, I mean, that could be... Am I getting too excited about this? Is this going to be another puff cap situation? The smart pick here, I think, is a Nivea. That don't sound fair. Yeah, that was the second vote for Vlad. Vlad, it's not entirely your fault. It doesn't sound fair. A 30/30 cat. Oh, man. I've never played with a Nivea. Anyone? No? Yes? No? Yes? No? Yes? Okay. I just played a troll deck. We'll take the safer pick. We'll go with Nivea. Okay, so we got Poros. We got... Yeah, we don't want to... Nope. This is good. Battle Scars is good. So, grant a damaged ally, +3/+3, and we got another one of these guys. We're kind of going with this Vlad theme here, I think. Deal 1 damage to an enemy Nexus. Nope. Nope. Alright, we're going to take that one again. Death Lotus. Deal 1 to all battling units. That's cool. When I survive damage, grant me +3/+0. That's also cool. Yeah, I think we're going to take this one. Let's see. We did pick up something with Yetis. Tall Tales. If you have a Yeti, summon an Enraged Yeti. Otherwise, create one on the top of your deck. So, we could get some Yetis here. That's also pretty solid. Like a 2/2 that's a 4/4 if you're at 10 mana and it has Overwhelm. I'm liking that. Let's take that one. We got Death Lotus option again and Noxon Guillotine. Kill a damaged unit. You can cast this again this round. That fits in really well with Death Lotus. That also fits in really well with Anivia because she deals 1 damage to all enemies when she attacks. So I'm kind of digging that one. Scar Maiden is pretty solid too because she heals up. She's got regeneration, so at the start of each round, she heals to full health. So if you deal damage to her, she's gonna heal it back up. But I think picking up this removal right now is a solid choice. All right, we got Outriders, Archers, Blood for Blood. Okay, this one looks pretty good. Legion Grenadier, when it dies, it deals 2 damage to the enemy nexus. I'm going to pick up Battle Scars. Avalanche, Transfusion. Okay, that's pretty solid. I really like Omen Hawk, but I think we'll go more removal and damage. Alright, we got Blood for Blood again. We got the Unscarred Reaver, that's pretty solid. Yeah, we'll pick this one up. Keeping our curve low. I don't like this one. We already have 1 Avalanche. I don't really want to get a bunch more. Let's see. Honestly, this one is probably okay. This is a big buff, and this puts a big butt on one of our units if we're going to deal damage to it. I don't particularly like any of these, but I think we're going to take Suit Up. Alright, we got Reckoning. No. Maybe. I think I actually want to pick up a Scar Maiden right now. I think that's going to be a good unit to have in this deck with the regeneration. Transfusion and a Shield Breaker. We got a Wolf and the Survive Damage guy. Frostbite. I think we pick up another one of these. We got 2 picks left. We've got 14 units, 14 spells, so we're split pretty evenly. Crimson Awakener, that's pretty solid. I do really like Omen Hawk. Okay. Alright, so we got a couple of options here. We have a Yeti, which we didn't really get the whole Yeti thing going, so I don't know that Tall Tales is really worth it. So I might just, yeah, Tall Tales for a Scar Maiden Reaver seems really good right now. I think that's what I want to take. Yeah. This gives us Yetis, but not enough for us to care about Tall Tales. I think the Scar Maiden is just going to be all around better. Anivia 3030 safe route. We got a mixture of comments there on that one. All right, so let's see if we can do a little bit better with this one. I feel better about this than the Puff Caps. I knew the Puff Caps was just like a thing to try for fun. This, we're going to be putting out a lot of stuff that the opponent is not going to want to deal damage to. So we'll keep that. Deal 1 to an allied follower. If it survives, create a copy of it in hand. We could do that to her and make her a 3/2. I think we want to drop that one. I don't know if we want to hang on to this one right now. I think we're going to swap it out. And we're going first. So what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to drop this guy. And we're just going to push. We're going to attack with him right away. This guy can't block, so no matter what the enemy, attacks us with, he can't do anything anyway. So we just want to push, push, push with him. Or use him as, a unit that takes damage for our spells. Hey, we got Vladimir.
Nothing escapes my watch.
Alright, we're going to put out our... I think we're going to put out our Reaver. Yeah, we're going to put out our Reaver.
I learned my scars.
And now if he wants to attack, we can block, not kill his thing, and buff our thing. Good combos. Alright, now we're going to play the wolf. This is going to summon a little 1/1 bunny. And depending on what he does, we can now choose what our wolf is going to fight. Alright, so we're going to attack
I'll do better this time.
with everything.
Okay, ready.
And we're just going to pull this guy in and trade here with our wolf. Okay, so he used Frostbite on our wolf, which put its damage down to 1. I'm going to do Death Lotus. That's going to deal 1 damage to everything. It's going to kill his stuff, keep my stuff alive, and buff this unit that he didn't block, so it's actually going to hit for a decent amount of damage now. So check this out. His things die, my things live, and then I hit him for 3 instead of 0. Boom. Not bad, huh? I think you can, like, pet the poros. Okay, calm down. Alright, back over to the opponent. That was a pretty solid turn, actually. That was a good combo. So next turn, we're going to have 4 mana. We can give a damaged ally +3/+3 as a burst. That's all of our allies.
These old eyes still see far and clear.
Alright, so we're going to play our Yeti. Now we're going to see what he does. Alright, we're going to bank our spell mana for the next round. Okay, we just pulled Transfusion. Ooh, I don't know if I want to play Vladimir. I think the Scar Maiden Reaver is a solid choice right now.
Tremble before the winter's claw!
I think we just attack with everything. We attack with everything. We see what he does. And we have our Take Heart or our Transfusion that we can use. So the cool thing is, if he doesn't block this guy, we can use Transfusion on him, which is gonna, or her. It's gonna buff her up and make her a 6 attack, and then we can hopefully keep something alive here. So we're gonna attack with everything, and we're gonna pull this guy over here so we can trade, and we're gonna see what he does. That was beefy? Yeah, it was pretty sick. I think this play here is going to be pretty sick too, depending on what he does. Yep. Cool. So I think what we're going to do is just boost this thing to a +3/+3. Okay, he's going to Frostbite. So do we want to keep the wolf alive, or do we want to keep... I think we want to keep our 3/2 alive. Yeah, let's go ahead and burst this guy. Yep. Because now he gets hit and buffed for even more. Disgusting. That was disgusting. Oh, I think we got this in the bag, man. Unless he does something crazy. We got this. That was chunky as hell. Ooh, we pulled Avalanche. Alright, I think we're just biding our time on this one. We're gonna bide our time, and we're gonna hang on to transfusion just in case we need to use it to keep a unit alive. He's got a lot of cards. I don't know what the deal is. Should have been playing a lot more of these. No, don't play that. Alright. We're gonna pass. I don't want to play Vlad. Vlad is gonna kill our stuff. Yeah. Alright, I think we just win.
I'll prove myself to the War Mother.
We'll see. Frostbite 2 enemies. Okay.
They're coming! Hide!
So, in order to win, we need to cast Transfusion on this and give it to this. Now, we're not going to win, but we're going to be close. And then we can also... That's good enough. We're pretty close. The next turn, I think we can actually drop Vlad and then swing on the following turn and just win. Unless he heals his Nexus somehow. Yep, there he goes. He heals his Nexus. Okay. That's fine. We're just going to swing with what we got.
Come for you!
I think we're going to go ahead and play Vlad.
I've dressed for the occasion.
Now this is a pretty big threat. So he's got to get some units out. And the thing about this is we do have Avalanche too to clear things if we need to. But I think right now Vlad will basically just kill stuff. For each other attacking ally. So we don't have enough for lethal if he puts out 3 more blockers.
Faster than my arrow? I think not.
Alright, we're going to go ahead and we're going to drop our Reaver.
Break the strong! Slaughter the weak!
Yeah, I don't think we're losing this game. It just might take another turn or two. This next round is going to be disgusting, though. Like, now we have enough for lethal. If he doesn't kill something of ours, if we attack with it and Vlad's trigger goes off. Alright.
I'll lead us to victory.
So when Ashe levels up, basically anything that has 0 attack can't block. Which I wasn't going to block with that anyway, so that's fine. I think we're good. Yeah. We'll let him swing. See what happens. Okay. Deal 4 damage to an enemy unit if it has 0 power. Yep. So that's only going to put us at 4 health. So still going to die. Okay. He's trying. I wonder if I actually just go ahead and... I think I'm just going to Avalanche. This is going to level up Vlad. And he'll regen... These 3 units will all regen their health.
I am Lord and Master.
solid. Pretty solid. I wanted puff caps to work. I really did.
A fine new scar!
Look at that. Look at them heels. Now we just swing and we win.
We'll take what we want! Who would dance with me? Set it all ablaze! Let it flow!
If you play anything, I kill your Ash. Yep. We gotta surrender! This is what happens when you don't play puff caps. Just throwing it out there. Alright, we got 100 XP, but more importantly, we got to the actual next round of the expedition, so in the next round, you get to pick a champion. So we can pick another Vladimir, we can pick an Anivia, or we can pick a Braum. Now, this is actually pretty interesting. I don't really want another Vladimir because I feel like the one is good. I don't want to drop him and have to deal stuff. Like, I want to be able to do what I just did, right? Drop him when the board is kind of set up. We do have another Crimson Aristocrat. Well, this is actually new for us. Deal 1 to an ally and grant it +2/+0. And that could actually be pretty solid. And then we have Blood for Blood. That's fine. I don't want to pick up Anivia. Just none of this goes with the like theme that we're really hard on. Braum, on the other hand, this package is actually pretty cool. So we get the Crimson Aristocrat, which is appealing from this package. Then we get Transfusion. So deal 1 to another ally, give a different ally +2/+2 this round. That's a solid combo. And then Braum is a cheap champion that we can put out, and we want him to survive damage. When he does, he levels up. So check this out. Braum has Regenerate. So just from the start. So if we deal like the 1 damage to him, the 2 damage to him, if we use him for the transfusion, whatever, at the end of the round, or at the start of each round, he heals all that health. After he's taken 10 damage, he levels up, and anytime he survives damage, he summons a Mighty Poro. And a Mighty Poro is a 3/3 with Overwhelm, which deals its excess damage to the enemy nexus. Do I have to sneeze? Do I not have to sneeze? I don't know. I don't know anymore. And then his little spell ability is grant a damaged ally +3/+3. So if we happen to get extra copies of him, which we won't because we only have the one, we do get this bonus effect here. So this seems like a great pickup for our deck. And that's what I'm going to take. All right. In for the next round. I like Braum too, but I don't like this artwork for him. I think it looks incredibly goofy. Okay, we do not want that. We don't want that. We don't want that. And we don't want... I don't think we want any of that. We want early game units. Okay, so we have a Braum, which is fine. Hopefully we draw something else, though. That's not what we wanted. Alright, we're off to a slow start. But so is our opponent, so that's fine. Okay. We're going to pass. Okay, we got the wolf with the hare. So we'll pass. We're going to put out Braum on the next turn.
Save your worlds. We speak with blades.
Alright, let's put out Braum.
Is it the mustache? Who knows?
Okay, he just granted her
Let them eat
tough.
stones. Try me.
It's going to pull out our hair. Pull out our hair.
Do they need our help?
So the question here is, do we play anything? Let's see. If we give it +2/+2, it dies. If we deal 1... Man, I almost think it's worth doing this just to stop Fiora. Yep, so we don't give her that kill for free. That's what I wanted to avoid. Alright, so it's our turn to attack. And we're going to play this guy down.
Pledge to Sejuani's service.
And what I want to do here is I want to pull Fiora over to Braum. And I want to attack with both units, depending on what this guy plays next. And the reason for that is Fiora will deal the damage to Braum, but she won't kill him. And that way I'll get the credit for having the damage done, which will get him towards leveling up. Grant 2 allies. Yeah, okay. I don't really care about that. So here's what we do. We attack with both of these. We pull her over. And then if we deal 1 damage to him and give him +2, this thing still lives. I think it might be worth it, though. Let's go to attack, and let's see if he blocks. Yeah. So I think... Actually, if we deal 1 damage... No, we don't want to... Okay, so we're going to burst. We're going to deal 1 damage to Braum. And give +2/+2 to this thing. So Braum lives. Our guy lives. He gets buffed.
It is easy, see?
And overall, I think we're in a pretty good spot with that. Oh, that's fantastic. When I'm summoned, deal 1 damage to all other allies. That'll put this thing...
You're covered.
Oh, that's not good. Okay, so we want to save 4 mana for our burst. Alright, we're going to pass. We're going to see what he does with Fiona.
I will take you down. On guard.
Yep, that's what I thought he was going to do. Alright, so we're going to give this thing +3/+3. And we're going to kill your Fiora. Get wrecked. Haha. No, it had barrier. Never mind. I got ahead of myself. Forgot it had barrier. Alright, that's fine. So we need to do the same thing. We need to save the Bloodthorn Pledge. Now we have a challenger. Okay, we need to save 4 mana. So we have 4 mana to use. So I think we'll play the Crimson Awakener.
What do you want? Another day, another fight.
We are making a big unit here with this 14 damage. If we can get this thing through, that would be awesome. I think we do swing. Yeah, we swing with everything next, unless he plays a big unit. Typical Fiora.
Not
Yeah.
and ready.
Ooh, Frostbite an enemy. Okay, that's fine. If he's gonna Frostbite an enemy, I think we're safe to play the Wolf. And I think I'm gonna pull his Wolf. A little wolf on wolf action. Alright, what do we got?
This will be quick.
Ah, no, I should have saved my buff. Well, that might have lost us the game, actually. Alright, well, I'm still going to... Still gonna pull his wolf. Just so he can't pull my things with his wolves. Yeah, that might have lost us the game, actually. I knew I needed to save that, but... Game's been out for 2 days. I don't have all the spells memorized. Oh well. Sometime today, man.
My shield is yours.
Barrier on Fiona again. Alright, we need to do something here. I think we put our Scar Maiden out.
In your time of need.
If we put our Scar Maiden out, that leaves us with 4 to buff something if we need to.
Slaughter the weak.
Alright, so we saved this. We need this Bloodsworn pledge.
Honor guide me.
Okay.
Do they need our help?
So we just want to get rid of some units here. He's got too much stuff on the board. We want to kill some stuff just to kind of even things out. Alright, we're going to end the round. Ooh, kill a damaged unit. That's good. Alright, we want to keep 4. Which means we have 7 we can use. I think we're going to put this out.
We'll take what we need to survive.
And I think we go ahead and swing. Yeah, let's swing with everything. We're going to pull Fiora over here.
Show me your best.
Yeah.
Counter and strike.
Okay. Let's see what he blocks with, and then we can burst back and give our Braum 3 health. Okay. Hair.
I protect this place.
Okay. Anivia.
I will endure.
Stay back.
Okay.
No closer.
Alright, so we're going to burst out. We're going to play this on Braum. And we're going to play it on this one. Alright, let's see if he's got enough tricks to kill. He doesn't. Leveled up! I guess it's acceptable to not be an expert, but tomorrow might be different. Yeah, you're right.
My duty's done.
Alright, that was a pretty solid turn. While we're waiting on this guy, let me throw my promos out there. Check the link in the description below. There's a GoFundMe. It's my birthday month, trying to raise a little bit of money to help make get some equipment to make better content on YouTube. And also, the rest of the streams coming up this month. I've got a birthday stream coming up on Sunday. The official time for that will be announced on tomorrow. And then I have another World of Warcraft stream coming up on Wednesday. Okay, I kind of want to do the kill a damaged unit thing, but I need him to attack first. There's nothing that Fiora can kill by default, but I also don't have a way to protect anything from Fiora if she gets buffed. So I don't want to play this guy before he attacks because Fiora can kill it. Ooh, that is very bad. Ooh, okay. We're just going to have to let Fiora level up and then kill Fiora. So I think for now we're just passing until he attacks.
Magic
Alright.
has no place here.
Okay. So he's going to kill our 4-5, it looks like. That's fine. Alright, we're going to pass again.
Strike quickly,
Alright, this
strike
is the
carefully.
play. This is what we got to do.
Banish the unworthy. My steel is yours.
We just need to deal a point of
Let's
damage
soar. Put an end
to some of these things. Okay. So we need to deal a point of damage to this. Alright, we want to keep this alive.
Come face me.
We'll trade this and get a point of damage in. We'll block the 3-2 with Braum. Alright. So we're going to do this.
A world in perfect stillness.
We've got 12 mana, so we can cast this thing 3 times.
Just another winter.
Oh, this guy's going to die. Oh no, he stays alive. Okay, cool. Alright, Fiora levels up, but she should still be damaged. She is. Good. That's damaged. You've been played, son. You've been played. Goodbye. Oh, this is so disgusting.
I've worked for
Goodbye. Hey, it's your turn. Hey, look, it's my turn. Goodbye. Oh, man. This is brutal as hell. Oh, man.
We rise anew.
Holy crap, that's disgusting.
Everyone bleeds for the right price.
Oh, man.
This is
Alright,
our
Anivia
time.
leveled up. That's fine. I'm totally cool with that. Alright, I think I just swing with everything. Yeah. Yeah, I swing with everything. I use Brawn to pull out Anivia.
We should be friends.
Alright. Excuse me while I just execute everything useful to you. Just an evil laugh. Yep. Mythic raid on Wednesday? I don't think so. Alright, so what do we got going on here? We can give +2 health. I think we'll give +2 health to this dude and keep him alive.
Sometimes icy heart just needs warm smile.
I still don't know if we're going to win this one because Anivia is pretty beastly, but
Save the homestead.
we'll see.
Discipline and
Oh
steel.
no. For Demacia, give allies +3/+3 this round. Alright, let's put Vlad out.
I'm Lord
And instantly level him up. Why not? Why not?
Hello, my darling.
Alright. So the key here is we need to get some kind of buff or something before Anivia swings, because she's going to swing and deal 2 damage. Which is going to wipe 2 of our guys off our board, which is going to slow us down quite a bit. So she's at 6. 6 with 4 Demacia. And so is the other guy. So we'll want to chump block with them. Oh, nice. We got a Feral Mystic. Can't play it, but that's okay. At least it comes out as a 6/6. Alright, so just out with the buff already. So I'm just going to chump block with these guys. I'm not going to try to kill either one of them. Just in case he has an additional trick. Oh, okay. Okay, well that does mean that I can kill Anivia now.
I bring the storm.
Alright, we're gonna do
You are safe.
Braum here. And then we're just gonna chuck. I don't know if that's gonna hit us for 6. I think we'll just do an even trade.
Nature does not yield.
Alright, so we're just doing like massive mighty Poro attacks here. And I think we almost won. Yeah, we've almost won.
My shield is my sword. Have you met my shield?
Look at that. I told you Braum. Braum was a good pick, man. I think we're just going to pass. We'll avalanche on the next turn if things get out of hand. I think we got this, though. Oh, yeah, we got this. Look at that. Grant an ally +8/+4. It's burst. Yeah, we're good. GG. We won. Yeah, I think we're just going to pass.
Let's soar. Honor guide me.
Okay, we'll throw this guy. This guy. We'll see if they block. If they don't block, it's not a big deal. So they die. We get another Poro. Yep, their blocks don't come through. And we win.
Close the door. Good luck. Have fun.
Nice. That was a. I'm glad I got that game on stream. That was a pretty dope game. Pretty sick. All right, y'all give me like 60 seconds. I gotta run to the restroom. If anyone pops into the stream, just be like, "Hey, he's AFK." Actually, I'll put it in here in my chat real quick. AFK. A sec. All right, I will be right back. Please don't leave. Alright, I'm back. I told you that would be quick. Alright, so we got another win. So right now we are 2-0 in our expedition draft here. And so this is a trade pick where we can swap something out from our deck. So we got this Yeti Yearling. We haven't used this thing at all. We have Chivarian Assessor. Draw 1 for each 5+ power ally you have. That doesn't seem to happen very often in our deck, so I don't think we want to pick that up. Let's see. We could swap this guy out for They Who Endure. I'm not crazy about that either. Yeah, I think I'm just going to skip. Just going to skip this trade. That Feral Mystic is pretty cool. Just came in as a 2-mana 6/6. He did work there at the end game. Transfusion is good, but I think we already have 3 of them. I don't need a 4th one. So I think we're going to skip this trade. Tanks can be a pain unless they're yours. Yeah, that's right. Alright. Let's go again. This is my element. My element is doing these limited formats. Alright, we're doing a Zed Hecarim fight, Shadow Isles and Ionia. Probably going to be a lot of elusive stuff and things that when they die, they get bonuses. I think we're good to keep... the wolf, at least. Ooh, I'll take it. Okay. And we got a nice buff, the +3/+3 on the damaged ally. Unfortunately...
Just like we practiced.
Alright, it's back on him. Hey, we got our Braum, too. Very nice.
They said I didn't have the spirit.
Oh, okay. Gonna put our wolf out there. Wow, I didn't realize the rabbit was gonna buff this guy as well.
And punch.
Give me a hug.
That is so much damage. I think we actually want to kill the 3/2. The bunny's gonna die. This guy's gonna get debuffed. So I think we want to kill this guy. That was a brutal turn too. I don't know if this match is gonna go very well for us. So this guy should go back to a 1/1. Yeah, he does. He's got +2/+2 this round. So we'll put out Braum on the next turn, and Braum should keep us safe for hopefully a long time. Either that, or we could put this guy out and attack with him. Let's try putting this guy out and seeing what he does.
Everyone bleeds for the right price.
Okay, he played an ally, so we're good, I think. We're just going to pass. Alright, what's he doing? Oh, this thing is going to get buffed like crazy. Okay, so we can boost this guy up to a 5. This guy's going to get boosted to a 4/4 at least. So I think we wait. We let him attack with him. Alright, so we're going to pass. He's going to try to hit us with the 4/4 and all the 1/1s. That's fine. We'll take the hit from the 1/1s. We're going to block the 4/4, and we're going to boost our guy so that he survives the damage. Alright, so we're going to block here.
Fine.
We're going to burst. It's not the greatest play in the world, but it gets us another card. And it keeps us... I mean, we're going to take 4 damage here, or we're going to block one thing, and then we take 7 damage, so... Is he really going to use a boost to kill this guy? I wouldn't. We are getting aggroed way down. Holy cow. Yo, we lost this game straight up. Alright, we're gonna play this guy. He can't block,
Get past me.
which sucks. Alright, we need to play Braum. We're gonna have 5 mana on next turn, so we're gonna need to play Braum. And hopefully another unit.
Let us get going.
Come,
We are in
journey
rough
ahead is long.
shape. I think we do this. I think we damage this guy and give Braum +2/+2. Just so that he can block and actually potentially kill something or deal some damage to it. Alright, so we're going to pull out his 2/2.
We should be friends.
And then we're going to swing with the 3/1. Even though I know he's going to block it with the 4/4. Actually, no. We're going to pull out the 4/4.
Fun.
This way, if he blocks with something,
Focus.
it should die.
Left foot, left foot.
Alright, cool. So 3 damage, he kills our Braum. Yeah, this is game. This is game. There's just no way. This guy is hyper aggro. Like, we really need to stabilize by getting a couple units out on the board, and our mana pool is so low, I don't think we're going to be able to do it. Like, if he swings right now...
Silence. Death comes.
Yep. Alright, we're going to play this guy.
I need the reputation.
He just needs 1 damage on our Nexus. Alright, we're going to do this here.
You'll live, probably.
I don't know if we're going to be able to stabilize from this. Yeah. We do have Avalanche, potentially. Yeah, I don't know. I think we need to keep all of our tricks in hand to use them. And I honestly think right now we don't have an option to play anything here. I think we have to pass. We need to see what he does, if anything. Okay, so now we need to play another unit.
You're late.
Mm-hmm.
We need to make sure we have as many units as he has at least. Alright, we're gonna end the round. If he puts out a bunch of little stuff, it's actually worth just doing Avalanche here. Poor tank. Yeah, I know. He got destroyed.
Forceful would mark my passage.
Okay, so... we're gonna go ahead and...
Try to understand. I matter, you don't.
just put some threats out here. We've only got 1 ally left. Okay, cool. We can burst on that. Alright, what is this? Why? Alright, we're gonna go
I'd ask
here.
your name, but I don't care.
I think we're gonna go here.
What's up?
Here.
But I'm rich!
Oh, it's an elusive unit. Damn. Oh, yeah, we just lose. We lose!
Fine, fine.
I think we lose. Yeah, we lose. Only thing we can do is, nope, that doesn't do it. Yeah, we lost. That elusive unit got us. He saw it.
But my friend.
That was brutal. Like, my last game was disgusting with how, like, chunky that was. That was the most aggro thing I've seen yet. That was ridiculous. Holy cow. Alright, so we get a trade pick. I don't like this guy. But I also don't really care about Frostbite. Although Frostbite is okay. I actually think I am going to switch this guy out. I just don't like him. He doesn't fit with our deck. He doesn't synergize well. You know, he's hyper aggressive and we're not. I think having Frostbite on 2 enemies is actually going to be more useful to us in the long run. So that is a trade I'll definitely take. Alright, we got to win the next one. Otherwise, our trial will end. Man, that was so aggro. I haven't gotten a Nivea once in any of these games. I don't want her, though. I think we want to keep our Braum. We'll keep our Yeti. We'll get rid of these two. So we can play Yeti turn 1. That's going to be dope. Ooh, or we could play the Reaver turn 1. I think we play the Yeti turn 1 because we're on the defensive side. So if he puts something out that can kill it, then we get those enraged Yetis shuffled into our deck pretty quickly. It depends. We'll see what he plays. If he plays something that this thing can survive, we'll put that out first. Because then he won't want to attack. I'm assuming. Ambien, Texas. I'm assuming that's what that means. Alright, he passed, so we will put out... We'll put out our Yeti. So then we can get a point of damage in right away. Yep, I'm just going to go ahead and attack. Get 1 point of damage in. Send it back over to him. He's going to play a 1-1. I'm going to play this, so he's not going to want to attack with it.
Got these.
Call it good. Bank 1 mana for the next round. So what do you think so far? I know if you haven't played, it's probably a little hard to follow. But let's see. Do I want to play my Braum? Or I'm going to play this thing. I'll play my Braum on the next turn when I get to attack. Okay. Why wouldn't you attack, man? I know I got a lot of mana, but... Alright, we're going to go ahead and play our Braum.
Take heart.
You get a Braum, I get a Braum. Everybody gets a Braum.
Do they need our help?
The spirits of the betrayed
Callista.
Rest is very important.
Alright, so he's got 2 mana left. We've got 2 mana left. I kind of want... Okay, we can't use this. We can use this on the next turn.
Strong.
We could actually deal 1 damage to give something +2/+2 this round, and I think that's what we're going to do. We're going to go here. We're going to deal 1 damage. We're going to get +2/+2 to Braum.
Another day, another fight.
We're going to swing with everything.
All maidens will know my name.
We're going to pull Callista
Good luck,
over to
have
Braum
fun.
so that we kill her. Alright, Braum. What you going to do? All these scenarios are bad for you. All these scenarios suck for you. What are you gonna do?
Help is on the way.
Okay. That only gets you 1 point of damage towards your Higamajig. Goodbye, Callista. Yep, that was a great outcome for me, actually. Ooh. That's fine. He killed my Braum. I'm gonna kill his Braum.
It is easy, see?
We got the combo. We got Death Lotus plus Noxian Guillotine to kill his Braum if we want to. I think if we've got 2 here, we want enough for Guillotine on his Braum. So I think we're good to play this. We'll do this.
Worthy of the Winter's Claw.
And we'll be good. Hopefully he pulls our 3/2 over with his Braum, and then we can use our Guillotine on his Braum and kill it.
They said I didn't have the spirit.
Pass.
Swingers swing.
Okay.
Shoot me right out!
Okay.
You're my best friend.
I think we're gonna do this.
Stop this foolery.
Man, I think maybe we deal 1 damage to all battle units. No, I think we just take the 3 from that. That's fine, because now we have a 10-2. And he was too scared to use his Braum. Hey, Anivia, we're 1 mana short. I'm just going to swing with these. I think we're going to see what happens. Maybe. He'll block my 8/2 with his 4/4. Which I don't want. Actually, no. We're going to pass. I don't like that 4/4. We got to be able to do something about it first. If we get Anivia out on the next turn, we swing with her. She deals damage to everything. And then we can start using the guillotine to kill stuff. I think that's the plan. I think we delay long enough to use Anivia, get damage on everything, and then just guillotine the crap out of everything. Looks really cool, but I honestly don't understand it yet. Yeah, that's fine. It's a lot to take in, especially if you don't play a ton of card games. Sorry for being quiet, by the way. I'm about to run the new raid to see how it is. Oh, no problem. No problem. I can see that people are watching. That's good enough motivation. Kill a unit. So he's gonna kill my 8-2. That's fine. I think I do play Anivia. Now I go, hey, look, you should have saved that for Anivia.
Time for talking. Show me your best.
Yes, that's what I wanted. Alright, we're gonna block here.
I will endure.
I think we do go ahead and Death Lotus. Oh, Brahm's gonna regen on the next turn. Okay, so we want a Death Lotus.
My first scar.
Yep. Alright, so now on the next turn, we're just gonna guillotine those two things to death, and we'll be in a good position. So we need 3 for that. We've got 9. Well, we need 6 for that. So we have 3 that we can play. So I think what I want to do is give him the chance to play one more creature.
I have the name. I need the reputation.
Alright, we've got 6. That's what we need. I want to give him the chance to play one more creature. And then I'll swing with Anivia if I want to kill it off. Otherwise, I'll kill off these two. The lifesteal guy's gotta go.
Return to us.
When I'm summoned, revive the strongest allied champion. Okay, that's fine. So, I think what we do now is we go ahead and... do we guillotine? Or do we play our 5-4? So what happens if we don't guillotine? We attack with everything. We get an Anivia kill in. He blocks here or here. Here or here. Probably there. I think we're actually okay.
I've survived a few winters.
Survivors, like all the Freljord's children.
Yeah. I think we're gonna Anivia.
Homeland, stay out of my way.
I won't fail.
I think we're gonna do this. And we're gonna see what he does. And we've got our 1 mana spell here. And then either way, next turn we'll have 9 mana to kill 3 things that are left on the board. This is looking kind of dicey because he's got a lot more cards than we do. So I'm not really sure if we're going to win this one. Like, we're in a good position to clear the board, but we don't have anything going on after that.
Join
So,
the conflagration.
okay, so we have +2 health. That doesn't help there. It doesn't help there. It doesn't help Anivia. So it doesn't help anyone, really.
Endless cold, endless peace.
This is what we want to do. We want to control the board as much as possible. Alright, so our egg is going to sit there until our next turn. Deal 1 to an allied follower. If it survives, create a copy of it in your hand. So we could actually get an extra Agnivia, potentially. That seems like it could be really good. Okay. I think I'm going to pass and just see what he does. Okay, what's the deal here? Is he gonna try to kill our egg? Summon 3 unleashed spirits. Okay. Okay, if he swings... Okay, Callista's gonna level up no matter what, so I think we have to go ahead and guillotine here.
Find them, catch them.
Alright, so we got a 7/7. Callista levels up. Ooh, I feel like we're losing this one. Okay, he forged with the 4/2. So... it's just gonna respawn if we do it. Attack, revive that ally attacking, and reforge our bond. Yeah. Okay.
Trust is a weapon.
Room for one more.
There is work yet to do.
Alright, so we gotta big brain this, basically. So what we want to do here is we gotta block the 7/7.
Bold, aren't you?
The 5/7. No, we've lost. 4/5/1, that's 10. So there's no way. Yeah. Let's... I don't think that's gonna work, but... yeah, we lost. Oh well. Oh, we didn't lose. Okay, cool. Let's get rid of the damn crocodile. We have nothing going on. If we draw something stupid here, it's game over. It's... we have to... yeah. No, we've just lost. All these buffs and no units. Well, that's it. That's the end of the run there. Honestly, I used to driving and listening. Well, now I'm doing island expeditions, and they're kind of fun. Yeah, island expeditions are pretty fun.
For a greater cause.
That's a cool card, the Ethereal Remitter. Yeah, that's GG. We did not. We kept drawing all these buffs and no units. Also, our Braum getting nuked. It was pretty bad.
The guilty will suffer. Not yet your time.
Might as well frostbite some people, even though we're still gonna lose. Oh, GG. That was rough. I should have done puff caps the second time. No, I'm just kidding. 2 wins, that is... oh, we do have another trial. Oh, puff caps was my second one. Okay, cool, sweet. Alright. Well, what do you guys think? Do you want to see another trial? Well, let me know. I'll give you a couple of seconds. Let me know if you want to see this last trial. What are we thinking? Another trial? Another theme? What do we want to do here? After this, I have to like pay money to do a trial, so probably not gonna do that. All right. So 2 wins. I'm definitely not happy with 2 wins. I was a little more happy with that deck. Hey, it's Eggy. What's up? What you doing? Eggy got me a Rice Krispies treat. It's got... Oh, let me see. I gotta make sure I can fit this on the camera. Boom! It's got a giant Oreo and like cookies and cream filling. Pretty intense. Do it! Do it! Alright, we'll do one more. I can only play 3 a week. I'm throwing them away. Okay, I don't like any of these champion picks. Darius, Ashe, Hecarim. I think it's more about what faction do I want to play instead of what hero do I want to play. I actually haven't played with Ashe and the whole Frostbite mechanic. I don't want to go this route. Could do Hecarim. Or Ashe. Would I rather play Freljord or Shadow Isles? Shadow Isles has the chance to get me Ionia, which I really like. I do like Frostbite. What do you think? Frozen Solid or Shadows and Dust? Pick the pack. They're eventually going to have an app. I know they're going to have like a Twitch add-on or something that'll let people pick and vote. Hi, Cass, you're not too late. I'm actually just starting a brand new expedition run, which could be super short or super long, depending on how many games I win. Right now, we're trying to decide if I'm going with Frozen Solid and playing as Ashe, or if I'm going Shadows and Dust and playing as Hecarim. I'm looking for votes here because honestly, none of these are super appealing. Let's see, we've got 12 here and 11 here. So the total curve on Shadows and Dust is a little bit lower. This one's only 9. That's super low, but I just really don't want to do Noxus. I don't want to. Ah, okay. Aw, the Border Collie. Holly is our Border Collie. Alright. No one in chat said anything, so I am gonna go with Shadows and Dust. We haven't used Shadow yet in the stream, I don't think. No. We did Freljord. That was in the last deck. So let's do Shadows and Dust. There we go. We got 2 votes for Shadows as well. Ooh. Okay. Okay. So I think I want to go with Ezreal. I haven't had the chance to play with Ezreal yet. I don't want to go Noxus, so. Oh, but I love Ionia. I know I love Ionia. I'm already leveling up Ionia. Let's play something else. Let's do the Piltover and Zon. We're going to pick up Ezreal. Alright, so the thing with Hecarim is that he wants you to attack with ephemeral allies. Those are allies that die the same turn, like after they attack or at the end of the turn. And when he attacks, he summons 2 Spectral Riders, which are these guys that are ephemeral. And then when he levels up, all your ephemeral allies have +2/+0. So with him, the idea is you just get a lot of ephemeral stuff and you go to town. With Ezreal, he wants you to target enemy units 8 times with spells, basically. When he hits the enemy nexus, he makes a mystic shot, which is that sweet spell that we had in the Puff Cap deck. It's 2 mana. It deals 2 damage to anything. So he just makes those every time he hits the Nexus. And he wants you to target stuff with spells. When you do, he levels up. And he then, anytime you cast a spell, you deal 2 damage to the enemy Nexus. So the idea with Hecarim, get a bunch of ephemeral allies, go to town. The idea with Ezreal is get a bunch of spells that can target enemy units, go to town and kill their Nexus at the same time. So I'm going to pick up Ezreal, and we're going to see where we can go from there. So Unleash Spirits, these are ephemeral. We actually already have one of these. Onslaught of Shadows summons 2 Spectral Riders. So we got the ephemeral package here for Hecarim. Over here we have the Frenzied Skitterer. So this buffs other spiders. Spiders are little minions that die. It doesn't really fit in with the theme of anything that we have going right now, but we don't really have much of a theme at the moment. And then we have this, the refill spell mana, that's good with Ezreal. And then over here we could pick up this Total Recall, and that would allow us to get into Ionia as an option for our deck building. And Ionia has a lot of good spells, and they have a pretty decent amount of ephemeral stuff as well. So I think I almost just want to pick this one up just so we can get into Ionia as well and get like a three region thing going on. And none of these are really, like, this one does fit with what we're doing, but we also already have both these cards, and I don't want to commit hardcore to going ephemeral yet. This one doesn't appeal to me at all. It's kind of awkward. You know, Death's Door, that's what it's about. It's about killing stuff. And then Total Recall. So this one is cool. Recall basically returns things to your hand and removes any effects that are applied to it. So we can actually bounce stuff that has effects on it, which we don't really have any of those right now. But I'm going to pick this just to get into Ionia and give us some options. So we have a Mystic Shot. That's going to let us target things. When I'm summoned, create a random card in hand for each back alley barkeep you've summoned this game. So we would want to get quite a few of these. We've got an Elusive, and I'm not crazy about either of those. Okay, so this is the one that I think actually fits into both things we're doing. So right here, we've got a spell that targets a unit, which works for Ezreal. Oh, this is enemy units. We can... Sorry. Okay, it doesn't. I thought it did. But it does give us an ephemeral living shadow, and it counts as a spell, and it gets us a little deeper into Ionia. I like elusive units. I think I'd probably pick this one. I'm not crazy about the Chimpunk Shredder. Mystic Shot is pretty good. So Mystic Shot works with Ezreal. Shadow Shift works with Hecarim. We're going to pick Discipline. Alright, we got Puff Caps. We know how I feel about Puff Caps, but we do have Card Draw. Card Draw is really good. I don't like this card. I'm not crazy about that card either. We got Quick Attack. And yeah, I think I'm going to go with this one. I don't love it, but I'm going to pick it. Alright, to play me, kill an ally. That doesn't really do anything for us. Glimpse Beyond, kill an ally to draw 2. Still not doing anything. Scuttlegeist, reduce my cost by 1 for each ally that died this game. Nope. Drain 1 from a unit to summon a Spiderling. That does kind of fit in with the whole Ezreal thing. Grant allies in hand +1/+0. Kinko Lifeblade is like probably my favorite card in the game right now. It's so amazing. It has elusive, so it can only be blocked by other elusive units, and it has lifesteal, so it heals your Nexus. Like, I'll grab that just for the Kinko Lifeblade. Okay, so now we have another elusive creature. We've got a hand buff. We've got draw. We've got another shadow shift. I think we're going to take this one. Okay, we got +3/+3 in ephemeral, 3 spirits. Kinko Wayfinder. Summon 2 1-cost allies from our deck. We don't have any of those right now. Give an ally barrier and lifesteal this round. Mushroom Clouds. Not crazy about any of these either. I think we go Retribution. Okay, Deny is super good. Onslaught, that fits in with what we're doing. Yep, we're going to take this one. We're not getting anything that really syncs up with our champion other than Hecarim, so I feel like we're kind of in on Hecarim at this point. Because we're getting a lot of stuff that targets our own creatures. Alright, we're going to pick up Death's Door. We got a Monk, a Mentor. Usari is a pretty dope card. We're going to pick up another Deny, though. Okay, it looks like we're leaning more towards the Hecarim side of things, so I think we're going to try to pick up some more ethereal stuff. Or ephemeral stuff. That looks good. Soul Shepherd. Recall an ally. Okay. We got some card draw and some ethereal stuff here. I keep saying ethereal, and I mean ephemeral. Okay, play cut the enemy Nexus health in half. Last breath, return me to hand. Ho ho ho! That sounds sweet. Steal an enemy follower this round. Okay, we're taking that. Alright, that's our deck. So it's definitely heavier on the ephemeral stuff. So, yeah, I don't know if we're going to be able to do anything with Ezreal. He might just be a kind of a dead card. He will give us the Mystic Shots, though, and the Mystic Shots kind of can funnel his own leveling up. So we have Possession, nope. Shadow Assassin for Haunted Relic. How many Haunted Relics do we have? 3? That might actually be worth it. But we don't have any reason to have Clump of Wumps in our deck. So even though I like Shadow Assassin, I'd rather have Haunted Relic than Clump of Wumps. So I think I'm going to swap this one. Alright, this deck didn't really like synergize in any meaningful way. I don't think it did anyway. What do I have rewards for? Oh, hey, look. I got an epic capsule for Ionia. Alright, we got a wild card. We got, ooh, another Karma. And a couple more wild cards. And Dawn and Dusk. Sweet. Alright, back over to our expedition. Let's go. No to spiders. You already lost to spiders. Spiders are annoying. Don't like them in game or RL. I don't either. If they're outside my house, it's cool. If they're in my house, then no. Burn them all. My wife hates them too, but I leave them be to kill other bugs. Yeah, as long as they're like outside or like way up high in the ceiling or something, I don't care too much. Alright, we're going to keep the card draw. We can do this. I think we'll chuck these two. I keep trying to Hearthstone mulligan here by clicking on the cards. Those of you just catching up, I have a cold. It's mostly just a head cold nose thing going on. Alright, we're going to attack with all these. That's going to get us 3 points into our Hecarim requirements. My birthday party's tomorrow and I have a head cold. So sad. Ooh, nice. So we can play our cards that draw cards, and then we can bounce them. Grant allies in hand +1/+1. I'm cool with that.
No greater gift than knowledge.
That's actually a good hit because we had the Kinko Life Blade in our hand too. Yeah. Now, do we bounce just this guy? Oh, you know what? I think we draw cards.
The dark beckons.
We get more allies in our hands. And then we bounce the card draw and we bounce this guy. Yeah, okay, this is going to be sick if we can pull it off. What's he going to do? Deal 3 to each enemy that was summoned this round. That is such a brutal spell effect. So brutal. I think we just go ahead and play this. We've got no reason to really wait on this. We'll just try to aggro this guy down.
I recall my training.
Alright, we end the round. We're going to play another card draw.
Living dead, no matter.
Yeah, let's play another card draw.
Silent as death.
Ooh, we got Ezreal. We're going to skip this because we want to bounce these guys on our turn. Okay, so we have 6. I think we just want to go ahead and bounce.
Swift and silent as the
I should have attacked first. That's okay. I can attack with the 5-drop. Or not the 5-drop, the 5 attack. Actually, I play this guy.
What would you wish to learn?
Ooh, we got buffs for days. Look at that, a 4/5. Black Spear is not worth using yet.
I need no weapon.
Alright, swing for 5. Frostbite an enemy. I would much rather he use that when I'm attacking than he use that when I'm blocking. So, I'm cool with that. Alright, I think we're going to put this out.
If I must.
And we're going to put this out.
Think before you strike.
And we're going to see what he does. We have a counter. We need 7. Alright, sweet. So now we are going to kill his 3/2. I've got another one. Let's see, that's gonna deal 3 damage. And then we can deal 1 damage and summon a Spiderling. Look, guy! Gotcha! No more healing for you. No more healing. Don't forget to like the video, comment, and all that good stuff if you're enjoying the stream. Likes go a long way. They get the video in front of other people. What are you doing? Is it a burst? Nope. Oh, this is too fun. The chain! The chain! Oh, look at this. This is so disgusting. No! Oh, you gotta be kidding me. I don't have anything else. Oh, that was fun. What was that, like 5 spells back to back to back?
What will you have?
Oh, get out of here. Man. I definitely got the short end of the stick that time. Alright, what do we have? Grant an ally +3/+3 and ephemeral. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and I've got 8 mana. So I can play. I want to be able to block some stuff. So let's put the life blade out.
Cannot strike what they cannot see.
We're gonna go for a big wombo hit here. At least you're not gonna kill it. And I'm gonna hit you for a lot of damage.
The dark beckons.
This guy's over there flinging spells like crazy too. I like the way the cards in this one look. Yeah, they look dope. Alright.
Fast as wind, light as air.
Hecarim, level up. Well, this is gonna hurt. Ooh, that's mean. Summon 2 Spectral Riders. Hopefully this is GG. I think we want to steal his 3/5. We play Ezreal. We steal his 3/5. Oh, what the heck's going on? Let's go. Gotta work in the AM. I'll see you on Sunday's stream. Have a good one, Jonathan. Thanks for tuning in. Appreciate it. Avalanche. Okay. Do we play the card draw elusive? I think we play the card draw elusive.
Silent as death.
Ooh. We got another one. Okay. So I think I just double summon Spectral Riders this time. Do I want to put something out? I don't want him to heal his Nexus. I think I do need to steal this.
How about another round?
I want to get rid of one of his units, even though that's 7 points of damage. I want to make sure this guy dies, and we get rid of a unit. Draw a champion. That's fine. Okay. So we're going to play our Ezreal.
I thought you'd never ask.
Who's also elusive. Alright, we're going to summon some riders. It's going to give him a chance to do some stuff. Alright. If he plays 2 more units, we're even, but I can still hit him for 6. Yep. Got him. Not too shabby. Wow, we're at 100 out of 2,000 for the next Ionia box. Okay, we can pick up another Ezreal with a Plaza Guardian. Reduce my mana cost by 1 for each spell you've cast this game. And a Vengeance to just straight up kill a unit. Got Hecarim with the Scuttlegeist. That actually does work out pretty well. If we cast those 2 things, this thing's down to a 4 mana 5/5. But I'm not crazy about it. I don't know if I want another Hecarim. And then we have Zed. Ugh. When you summon an ephemeral ally, grant it +1/+1. That could be pretty good. This also keeps the curve pretty low. I think we go Zed. Zed also makes Living Shadows, which are ephemeral allies. So he counts towards leveling up Hecarim as well. Alright, so I think we can keep Zed, and we get rid of everything else. Come here, you dumb bunny. Here. Have your little chew thing. That's not the best stuff we could have drawn, but it's not the worst. We're kind of dead in the water for at least 1 round. 2 rounds. Yeah, let's do this. If you guys can hear the crunching behind me, let me know and I will take this thing away from my cute bunny. Whoop. That is pretty chunky. That's what wrecked me in that one match. That one match that some of you saw. That's just a straight up 6 damage.
What would you wish to learn?
Zed. Let's do it.
I am the blade in the darkness.
Alright, we're gonna strike right away.
Follow the wrong master.
No bouncing your 1/1. I won't allow it.
Think before you strike. A final lesson.
Alright, we're gonna do our Kinku Lifeblade next, I think.
How can Brom help?
Okay, we got Braum. Actually, we have... Yeah, we're gonna summon the Lifeblade. It just fits in with the curve of our mana. Just 1 match, yeah. Okay. Avalanche, and then he's gonna hit us with Braum on Zed.
Darkness.
Oh, on our guy, yeah. So...
It is easy.
So he's gonna hit our guy this turn if we don't buff him or something. I think we're gonna draw a card. If he's smart, he'll attack right away. Okay, we're gonna play this
Yordle here's with me.
for right now.
Let's show our friends the door. We should be friends.
Okay, he's gonna pull our 2/1. We're gonna skip the block.
Hang on, Cern.
Okay, he didn't play anything, so we're gonna draw a card.
Silent and
Put out another ephemeral. Nice, we got counters. Alright, we're gonna get in for the damage that we can right away, while we still have the mana to counter stuff. Grant Poro allies everywhere, +1/+1. Okay. I think we want to... I think we want to put out some more elusive stuff and draw cards here. Oh, we could take his Braum. That would be dope. Yeah, if we take his Braum on the next turn, that's basically GG. We take his Braum for 5.
It's a dangerous land.
Okay, we don't want him to heal his Nexus, so we won't be able to take his Braum. But we've got... Oh, this is a play here. Let's do it. Okay, we're going to take his Kinko Lifeblade. Look at this. So we take this for the round, right? But what we do
This one drank his milk.
is we bounce it. So now it's ours, and we put a Spectral Rider in its place. Yeah.
My shield is my show me your best.
Alright, he pulls our 2/2. We'll just chuck this in front of that thing. It'll cut out 2 of the damage. Actually, this cuts out 4 damage. So, that's the smarter thing to do. Alright, we got 4 damage on this turn. We can put out Hecarim. Okay, we've got enough. We've got 9. Okay, so we're going to put out Hecarim. Actually, let's put out the Riders first. Great, I can counter... Couldn't counter that spell. Do we put out the Lifeblade or do we put out Hecarim?
We go where the War Mother bids.
I think we put out the Green Glade.
Tales of our past are seeds for our future.
It's coming down to the wire here. We need to heal our Nexus because that 8/8 is going to chunk us for a bunch of damage.
Oh, hello there.
Put out his Kinko Lifeblade. And then I think we swing. If we swing at everything, he blocks these 3. So there's no point in swinging with the 1/1.
Stand behind Rob.
Okay. And we win. Nice. Very nice. Oh, another 100 XP. Yeah, I think at this point when I'm at the champion pack and it costs 2,000, I'm better off switching tracks until I get more daily quests. So I think I'm going to do that. Alright, so Spectral Riders we want to keep. Possession has been really good. Mark of the Isles has been okay. None of these are worth it, so we're going to skip. Okay, so since I'm only getting like 100 XP per thingamajig. Is it rewards? Yeah, so basically your daily quest gives you like 1,000 or 2,000 or something XP a piece. So I think it's better for me to cycle back around to this when I get daily quests. And since I'm getting 100 a piece, if I switch to a different track, I'll actually get some decent rewards. I think once you run out of daily quest and you get to something that takes 1 to 2,000 XP, it's better to just switch to a different track. At least initially, right, to bulk up your card collections. Because I need 1,800 XP. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So for like 1,250, I can unlock the first reward in every single one of these. Which the first reward is pretty boring. It's just a rare wild card. But if I can get to the capsule, that'll give me 5 cards. 5 new cards. So I think that's what I'm going to do. And for me, I'm going to pick Freljord. So we're going to activate this. I want to switch it back before I get the reward for my expedition, though. Alright. Next game. Alright, I'm going to give you guys a spiel. Check the link in the description below for a GoFundMe link. It's my birthday month. I'm trying to raise some money to get some equipment to make better content for you on YouTube. Thanks to the people who have donated so far. I've already got enough to purchase one of the items on my list. And if you're able to help out, cool. If you're not, no big deal. This Sunday, I've got a birthday stream going on. The time's going to be announced tomorrow, but it'll be in the early to mid-afternoon is when it's going to start. That's going to be a fun stream. It's going to be 18 plus only. I'm going to get a little tipsy. I'm going to play some of my favorite video games. We're going to hang out and have a good time. And then this Wednesday is another World of Warcraft stream where I will be doing Horrific Visions. Alright, I think we're going to put out this Academy Prodigy with the quick attack. Yeah.
Charged up and ready to go.
And we're just going to skip. Okay. Our turn to swing. I am just going to... Yeah, I have enough if I do that. Also, don't forget to like this stream if you're enjoying it. All that stuff is great. Alright, we're going to do this. We're going to swing for a lot. So he's gonna block some of these.
Packs a punch.
But let's see how much damage we can get in. No! No! Zozo! That was dumb. Poor guy. Okay, these cards are starting to suck that I'm drawing now. Recall an ally. I knew that was gonna... Ooh, I can't play it. Okay, he's got elusive. This has elusive. Unfortunately, we need to play it.
Swift and silent.
It's gonna get rid of our other units, but we just need to counter that guy.
Nothing escapes my watch.
Walk softly, strike quickly.
Alright, we're gonna counter
As
that
fate
thing.
wills.
If he's got a buff, then okay, that's fine. I'm totally cool with that. Getting rid of his elusive was perfectly fine with me. We need to draw more units, though. There we go. That'll do. We'll draw ourselves a
Silent
card.
as death.
Ooh, and we got the Spectral Riders, so we want to get this thing out again.
No greater gift than knowledge.
Okay, more buffs.
Does death follow me, or peace?
Whoa, that sounded like the Sylvanas voice actress. Didn't it? Didn't that sound like Sylvanas? Alright. And we're gonna swing
I will play my
with this. Alright, so on our opponent's turn, what are we gonna do?
These are dangerous lands.
Oh man, we got a life blade. Do we steal it? I think we just steal it for this round. It'll keep him from attacking. We have nothing we can do with it. I think we kill his 1/1. We stop his buffs.
Final lesson.
We're gonna need to do something about this life blade. Yeah. That's gonna win him the game if we don't get something out that can block it. Alright, we can summon our Spectral Riders. That's gonna put the pressure on him to block. Yeah.
A true Freljordian welcome.
That's fine.
A lifetime of innovation.
I think we swing with everything except for our 2/2.
Step lightly.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, we're gonna lose. We're gonna lose. Oh, we're gonna swing with those. We're gonna swing with that. We're not gonna swing with the rest of it though.
I'll protect
Yeah.
the villages.
This game's over.
I sense fear.
Look out for reavers. Alert the village.
My atonement.
Okay, we're gonna lose, but did you see what card it gave me? 9 out of 15. We need to play a couple more and we can put a 30-30 on the board. Wow, that sneeze like wrecked my head.
It was right on my tail.
Yeah, this is not good. We are going to summon some Unleashed Spirits for chump blocking. I think this is how we can get rid of one of his Kinko Life Blades, at least.
The advantage is mine.
Alright, so we block the 4-5 so that we can kill it. We're gonna block here. I'm gonna block. That's it. Okay. Oh, that sucks. Probably kept him from attacking with his other stuff, though, which is good. Alright. Then we're gonna play the Black Spear on that thing. That's gonna get us to 10 or 11. Alright, we're at 10 out of 15. I don't think we're gonna make it. It'd be cool, though. This guy is basically playing the deck that I played before.
Safety mode? Ha! Didn't build one.
Grant an ally +3/+3 and ephemeral. Ah. We basically already lost.
Bar the door.
This guy still doesn't understand how freaking... Okay. Doesn't understand how quick attack works. Either that or he's really scared of taking 3 damage. Play something I can counter. It was a burst. Damn it. Yeah, this guy is playing the deck that basically is the one that I got 6 wins with. You just get all the elusive stuff and you win. Yep. It's not even worth playing that one out.
I go unseen.
I got 0 XP. Oh, I ran out of XP for losses. That's a thing. There's diminishing returns on your wins. Alright, denies didn't do us any good, but I don't think that that would do us much good either. Could use another Shadow Assassin. Yeah, let's do a Shadow Assassin. Man. I feel like elusive is just elusive Ionia is the way to win this. I've been avoiding it because I played it and did so well with it earlier, but every time I go up against it, it's really hard to defeat. Summon all the things. We're going first. I think I'll keep an Ezreal. The Spectral Rider turn hits hard as heck if he doesn't have anything up. And the Unleashed Spirit could hit pretty hard too. Let's swap out one. Oh, that's nice. Cool. So we put her down on turn 2.
Lady Elise, where are you?
That's fine. It's his turn. This guy's got the Death Shadow Isles thing. Man, that sneeze like really hurt my ears.
I pull the strings.
Alright, we're gonna play her.
Hey, Krabby.
That's my resting face.
We're gonna let it hit. Gonna let it hit.
Hush now.
Alright. No! That's not what I wanted to do. But that actually works out better. It gives her the buff and it puts out stronger units that he has to trade with. It'll at least get rid of his spiders. But the other guys would have got rid of his... No, if I would have put the spiders out, he would have blocked with his other guys and they would have lived. So yeah, this is ultimately better.
Ready the torches.
Yep, that's fine. Plus, we want to keep Elise from leveling up, so killing his spiders is a good thing anyway. If you somehow got the 30-30, yeah, that would have been awesome.
Light the signal fire.
So young.
Summon
You'll
2
serve
spiders, so
me
she's
one
gonna
way
level up
or
off
another.
that. Yep.
My true beauty is beneath the skin.
Alright, we want to be able to block some stuff here, so we need to put out a stronger unit. This guy's a 3-3. It's probably the best thing we have. What the heck is this? Don't even have the opportunity to do anything. Yep, I think we lost this one too. He's got challengers, so I don't particularly want to put out stuff that he's gonna want to kill.
Tales of our past are seeds for our future.
I think we're just SOL here.
Time for a true display of skill. Oh yes, she does love music.
Charged up and ready to go.
Imitation is the sincerest form of flattery.
I recall my training.
take your time, pal. It's not like I've got better things to do. Woo-hoo-hoo! No way!
Need more testing?
We each died, then found home.
A lifetime of innovation. Don't underestimate me.
Join the conflagration. Show some respect. My atonement.
My mic is not on because I was blowing my nose. That's great. That's a great way to end the stream, let me tell you. Oh my goodness. Nobody caught it earlier. I didn't catch it earlier. Anyway, basically what I was saying is I've got a full set of karma. That's going to do it for the stream because this has been 3.5 hours. Way longer than I thought it was going to be. As you can tell, I'm having fun with the game. A lot of fun. I'll probably be playing it again for a little while on Sunday, depending on when the reset and stuff like that is. So if you want to see some more of that, tune in. But I'll be playing plenty of other stuff on Sunday too for my birthday stream. And yeah, so thanks for tuning in. Like the video if you enjoyed the stream. Don't forget about the birthday stream going on Sunday. It's going to be early to mid afternoon Central Time. Probably between 2 to 4. I'll put something on the YouTube community page tomorrow, and I'll also put the stream up on YouTube as like there in advance, so you can set a reminder for that if you want to. Last time here, check the link in the description below for my GoFundMe for my birthday if you want to help me raise money to make some better content on YouTube. Raise money to get stuff to make better content on YouTube. I'd appreciate that. And outside of that, tune in Sunday. If you like Legends of Runeterra, I will be making more content on it for sure. The WoW content's not going anywhere. My main focus of World of Warcraft is just to keep pumping out class guides. So I would say 90% of the content you see for that is going to be class guides, which I think will make everyone happy because that's really what everybody wants. But I'll also be making a lot of content for Legends of Runeterra as well. So yeah, look forward to that. Lost Soul, you got to work and you might be asleep for some of it? No. No. You got to be there. It's my birthday. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding, man. All right. Well, y'all have fun. I'm going to get off stream and I'm going to embark on yet another expedition, my last one for the week, I think. Or maybe I'll save it. I don't know if I like that it's limited to 3. I guess it's limited to 3 because you always get a champion for it, and if you didn't limit it to 3, then this is a way that you could essentially pay to win by purchasing expeditions over and over again until you had all the champions. So I guess I get that, but I want to be able to play draft as much as I want. So we'll see. All right, y'all. Thanks for tuning in. Hope you're having fun in whatever it is that you're doing. I'll see some of you on Sunday. And, yeah, I'll see you on the next video. I hope I do feel better. It's mainly just a nose thing. It doesn't matter how much I blow on this side. Like, I just feel like I can't breathe out of it, period. So, thanks for dropping in, Cass. I know you had your D&D thing. I hope that was fun. Appreciate you checking in after the fact. Soul, have a good one. If you are available tomorrow, Soul, let me know. And maybe we can sneak some game time in. Download Legends of Runeterra. We can play. So, alright, y'all. Night.